Hello gamers and welcome back to another FIFA23 Drayton Town career mode. Apologies that it's not been a while since I've last done one of these, but just been really busy. Work is really busy. Just to lead up till Christmas, my company shuts like for 3 weeks, 4 weeks over Christmas and New Year. So really just getting to grasp of work, and obviously me and my girlfriend have just moved into a new house and having time together and sort of redoing the house up and everything like that. So only apologise that it has been, I think, around about 2 weeks near enough since this last one come out, but I'll do these couple of episodes. We've got this one for November, and then we've got December, which has 9 games in it, guys. 9 games in December, sorry. So going to be a very, very busy game indeed, or a busy month, shall I say, actually, in that. But we start today with Walsall at home in the Papa John's Trophy. And the Papa John's Trophy, we had to win to qualify. A draw wasn't good enough, and the defeat would obviously see us out, but it was a full-on win that we needed. Nice little cutscene here, predicting that. I think it's like a prediction of what's going to happen in the game. We're going to win or lose, or sometimes even draw. I think I've seen some of them, but yeah, it's a win. We needed a win, and we would be going through. Early chance for Walsall was forced a really good save by Alfie, tipped it away for a corner. It was actually all Walsall in the first sort of half. They dominated midfield, dominated possession, played really well, and just really got into grasps of the team. Jax gets 2 ricochets here, picks out Tony on the edge of the area, hits a half decent effort on the volley, but it was well saved from the Walsall goalkeeper. And in here, just a great through ball. You'd expect him to score, but he passes it, and Alfie makes a save, and the Walsall player was offside. If they did score, it would be no more than they deserved. They actually played really well, Walsall, as I said, and dominating the game, so would have expected them to go in front, and it would have been none the wiser if they did. But Jax puts us 1-0 up. Papa John's Trophy hero last season. Finally, he's off the mark this season in the second game of the group stage, which is the last one as well. But he did really well there. Another shot from Walsall, another good save from Alfie. Really testing Alfie here. Alfie's coming up trumps, making all these saves, and another chance for Walsall. It's dipped to the back post. It's not properly cleared, but then we do manage to break on the counter-attack, and Ocean does really well because he drags a defender away, and Jax is just running, takes a heavy touch, but he's got all the space in the world, could have squared it at Ocean, but Jax seals the victory and makes it 2-0, and Jax is becoming pretty good at these in the Papa John's Trophy. Hopefully he can transfer it into the league. And then straight from kickoff, and I mean straight from kickoff, we win it back. Tommy, who came on, bit of fresh legs into Danny. Look at this for a ball. Watch this. Great ball inside into Jax. Runs onto it, hits it. It's then a hat-trick. A hat-trick in like 6 or 7 minutes for Jax. And we have surely secured our place in the knockout phases for the EFL Trophy. I call it the EFL Trophy. I know it's a Papa John's Trophy, but I don't think they have the rights on this. Walsall here could have had a goal. It's then passed. It's then cleared by Dave. Walsall just trying to pass it around the edge of the box. Don't work. B does really well. Beats his man. He's absolutely left in no man's land into Ocean, but actually Danny took over, takes a couple of touches and smashes it for 4-0, and we win, and it's another clean sheet as well. Really happy about that. But what a victory that was. After an absolutely shocking first half, we've turned it around and managed to win comfortably in the second half with a hat-trick from Jax, of all people. Our next game is Bolton away, and kid you not, look in the top left-hand corner, the worst home record. They've only won 1 game at home, lost all the rest, so you would know what's going to happen in these sort of games, don't you? You just know what's going to happen. And here, there you go, 1-0 Bolton, as it would be. They kind of make the opposition play so much better, it is annoying, don't get me wrong, it's annoying that happens, but like, if they are rubbish in real life, then, or on this game, then they shouldn't be able to go like that. They go 2-0 up, in 38 minutes. Really, really annoyed that I was. But I guess sometimes you're not playing well enough, you won't get the rub of the green. We played really better in the second half. Neil does really well there. Pull from the goalkeeper, should be diving really the right way, but Neil manages to score on the hour mark to make it 2-1 after beating both defenders to get there. But yeah, we just shouldn't be in that position where we're 2-1 down in the first place. So half an hour to go in this game, and we really have some work to do to get back into it. We didn't really get many more chances until late on when Neil does well, flicks it towards the back post, and Mikey with a free header. He's not going to miss them, and he makes it 2-2 with 5 minutes to go. You'd kind of hoped really that we went on to win that, but I think the goal came way too late in that game. But Coventry City next, one of the big games of the season. Coventry are really up there in the top of the league, just playing really well. They actually come through here 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper, but it's a shot that's too far away, but it does go in. Really poor from our standards, because we shouldn't be letting a goal like that go in the back of the net, just for the fact that it was so far out. But Sov should be saving that in all respect. But it's fine. But Mikey scores probably goal of the month for attempting to score goal of the season. Just runs through everyone, and scores an absolutely fantastic goal to make it 1-1 right on the stroke of half time. So appreciate Mikey doing that. But into the second half, it was just onside. I think Ryan probably was the last man playing him on there. Really frustrating, because we do so much to get back into these games. But yeah, really frustrating. And then Coventry opened up so much room in the back stick. I don't know why, but it led through Ocean, who equalises in the 86th minute, I guess. But yeah, Coventry didn't sit back and go compact. They actually went for it to even get a third. That cost them, and we managed to grab an equaliser pretty late on in the game as well. So really happy that we did that. And then right at the very end of the game, and I mean deep into added time, Danny gets up with a header. It falls to be his header is saved, but I thought it was going in. But the Coventry goalkeeper makes I say a half decent save, but it was kind of straight at him. But B could have hit that on the volley, and we could have scored, and it could have changed it. You can see the fitness levels are not that great in terms of us sort of playing. We've played a lot of games, but yeah, the fitness levels are really shocking at this moment in time. I don't know how we're going to cope in December when we play a lot of games. Fleetwood here had a great chance to score. Ian actually makes a half decent save, I'm not going to lie. Really well played from Ian. And then from the resulting header, it's cleared off the line. Joey goes up for the header. It's then sort of played out really calmly into Tommy. One touch football. It's a tackle from behind, which is a straight red for the first time ever. The opposition get a red card. Josh L getting a red card after 18 minutes. But yeah, it was a really dangerous tackle from that. And then we get a penalty blocked with the arm. Arm was up, the ball was crossed in, and it was a clear-cut penalty, stopping the ball going in. Joe calmly, I say calmly, slots it away, but it needed to go in and off the post for us to go 1-0 up. But hopefully, especially with the other team down to 10 men, that should kind of be game now, and we should sort of settle in respect of that. But on the stroke of half time, and I mean, it's over, but I think they had the corner on there, so the referee weren't going to blow. Chris didn't get up, not powerful enough. Poor from Ian, should be saving that. Our defenders should be winning the ball in the air to start with. We should allow teams to sort of get that free header, because that's what happens. And out of nowhere, in all respect of that, Fleetwood are back level. But straight after the half time, into the second half, Mikey here just does what he does best. There's a great ball actually from B, or I think it was Novia, I'm not too sure, puts that ball into the far post, and Mikey heads up and over the goalkeeper to give us a win. And even though it was against 10 men, it was a hard fought win. Fleetwood became really compact and really dominated that midfield, in all fairness to them, with 10 men. So but nevertheless, we take the win, and we win 2-1. We go into our last game of the episode, Oxford at home, another team that are struggling, I guess in towards mid-table, but I would have expected like a team like Oxford to be up in towards the playoff position. We kind of got off to a good start. Mikey, what a finish that is. Absolutely fantastic finish. It's all about the football. Joe's ball into Alfie was really good. Alfie's flick was amazing as well. Into Mikey, who slots into the far corner. Look at this reverse goal on that. Mikey back heels it. Keeper probably didn't expect Mikey to do that. That's why he probably didn't expect the goal. And he probably conceded such an easy goal that he shouldn't have conceded. But we take them, especially in sort of games like this. We go 2-0 up thanks to Danny. A lot of changes I had to make just for the fact that we were struggling in terms of like fitness wise. That's why Alfie started, because Paul was running out of steam. Bean comes forward here, hits it 3-0. That was definitely, I think that is definitely game over in terms of the scoreline. It was kind of a case of how much we could add against it. It was a poor Oxford side, I'm not going to lie. I'm surprised Oxford weren't more, I guess, dominating for us and more attacking. But yeah, really poor from Oxford's point of view. They did have a really late chance. Dan manages to clear it. I think it hit the arm of Dan as he cleared it. So Oxford get a chance to, I guess, pull one back. But Sobs makes an absolutely fantastic save, as he does from penalties all the time. And it goes for a corner. Took Mikey off. B was the only one on that was sort of capable of taking a free kick. Takes a knuckleball, hits it straight at the goalkeeper with a lot of power, but the keeper makes a save. Still yet to score a free kick. Really can't score free kicks in this, because I get used to them in last games and then they change them all of a sudden, and then I just can't do them in these sort of games. So hopefully sooner or later I'll be able to score a free kick with hopefully Mikey, because he is the designated free kick taker. But yeah, we're just not getting enough luck with our free kicks. But nonetheless, we win that last game with another clean sheet. So a couple of clean sheets in that episode, which I'm really happy about. We just sit outside the playoffs. Like Portsmouth, Northampton, Charlton all around us as well. Yeah, so not really a great month in terms of sort of like moving positions, but we did get a couple of wins there, and we are slowly picking up points. But in terms of positions, we're not really doing that well. A lot of goals, different goal scorers. As you can see, Sov and Alfie are both on the same clean sheets. Ian is behind on 2, but hopefully that can all change in next month. December, as I said, guys, has a nine games in there, so it will be a long episode, so I apologise for that. I'll try and condense it down as much as possible when I record it, and hopefully it will be a good watch. But that is going to wrap up this episode, guys. Leave a like if you are new to the channel, subscribe as well. I really appreciate all your support and feedback. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you for our busy December schedule.